narcotic, but a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you took the southern product. Like diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. Already gotta see. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big like what you doing? Real with them.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, John Means.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. That's inside. And we're underway in Baltimore. That one's in there. And that's strike one.
One strike.
And he takes a strike. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
The second baseman.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Juan Yepez.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
And now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Means a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That one ripped. Santander moving back for it. Still going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Another solid power season. First pitch just misses. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. Out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. This is Dylan Carlson. There's the strike. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And the 0-1. There's the strike. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And they get Mullins for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's Adam Frazier. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really rough.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His 29th of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Smash to the left side. Edmonds slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Means back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting nine, the left fielder, Juan Yepes.
And now it's Juan Yepes, homered last night, added another hit as well.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
And now it's 3-2.
3-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, MJ Melendez. The wind and the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carlson in pursuit. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
There's the strike. And it is 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. To his left, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Back here in Baltimore, and now Brendan Donovan. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Doubled his first time up.
No.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-1.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So one out with two aboard. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this one. And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. One away with a runner at third. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's as far as John Means will go, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Coming out for the Orioles, Dean Kremer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. Carlson on third with 2 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Gone into the flag cord. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now Lars Nootbaar. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Nootbaar into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 down, and up next for St. Louis, Juan Yepez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Nootbaar coming home. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Edman, 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Right-handed reliever. Ball one low. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, second base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
The designated hitter.
Henderson in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nootbaar drifts towards it. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a foul ball. Here's your 1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third, slides, but it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One out and a runner at second. And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Mateo around third.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Frazier at second with 2 down. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's ball 4.
The batter, the right
Anthony
fielder,
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a strike. The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs.
All 3.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Melendez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That's out to center field. Oh, he botches it. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he deals.
3 balls, no strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Three, 2 now.
Okay.
2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 9 and the O's 4. Start of the 4th, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the pitch. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. No outs. Runner on second. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner leads away at second. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Mateo sends it to first, and that's an out.
Now designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. And ball 1.
1-1.
Goldie at second with 2 down. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Kyle Gibson comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here is Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit. And the inning is over. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. Way high.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now 2-1. That smash towards center. Carlson hauls it in, and there's one away.
The shortstop,
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. And that's too high. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
the batter,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And there's a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
And here it comes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Wells appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. One and two here. The punch out there. One away here in the fifth.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. And that's in there for strike one. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
That one not close. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes has it sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Edman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
2-1.
That's a strike. And now 2-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, 0-1. Edman off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 11 and the O's 4. We head to the bottom of the fifth and into the box for Baltimore. Adam Frazier.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Liberatore back to work. That one drifts inside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Dakota Hudson getting loose out there. Wainwright warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Santander up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And now 2-0. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. And here's the catcher, MJ Melendez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On a line, base hit. Frazier around third. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
One strike.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runners at first and second with one gone. Roll to short, could be 2. Edman tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Then there's one down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Arenado stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Hammered, base hit.
The center fielder, number 3,
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty delivers.
No. 2 balls, no strike.
And there's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Left field. Hayes snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Tyler O'Neill.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. Dakota Hudson takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, Ramon Urias.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. In there, and it's 0-1. Hudson, a 6'5" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yepes makes the play, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Urias leads off first with 1 away. Going 2 now. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2-2.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Gibbons is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting cranked up as well. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. In there at the knees.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Kicks and deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is downstairs. Nobody out, runner at first. The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So up next, Juan Yepez. First pitch, not close. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Hudson back to work. That misses off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jake Woodford, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one off the outside edge. late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Misses outside, and that's ball one. And that one is inside. The wind and the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Out to short. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
One down. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Frazier at first, one gone. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Goldie. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. That one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now back, second base,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike one. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Up the middle. He's in there.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering misses the mark. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. That's inside.
3-1.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Orioles 5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, M.J. Melendez. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Misevich getting ready to go. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The pitch. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one to first. Goldie tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Hey.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside, just missed. And it is 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Orioles held in check there. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
And he deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A little bit low. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now.
2-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. On a line out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a strike. And strike 2. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and Contreras is retired.
Now back, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. Carlson on third with 2 out. And now the count is even. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside. Right side, Frazier. And that'll do it. The Cards leave one. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Welcome back. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson.
The designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. Just missed. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. First and second here, no outs. The The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one gets past the catcher. But no advance from the runners. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Edman. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to the left. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals, even this series, up at a game apiece.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.